is Bonnie, and I haven't been doing a video in a while. I've been sick in bed, not really sure what's going on. We're gonna go to the doctors and get things checked out, but I'm feeling a lot better the last few days. So I thought I would attempt this video that I've been trying to attempt for I don't know, a few days now. So this is gonna be the card that I want to do, and it's kind of a wintery card. I'm going to do a little series of cards, about 4 of them, using the stamp set Bootiful Occasions, and there's a lot of cute cards you can do with this, and I'm going to show you a card in each one of the sets. So the first one I'm going to be using is this stamp set right here, and it says warm winter wishes down to your toes. So that's the one I'm going to use today. So what I did for the card was, first I went ahead and I used some designer series paper and I ran this through the Big Shot, and I want to say this framelit is called Arthology Accents. I don't really know, that sounds like a doctor's name, but I will make sure it's posted down at the bottom of the description. But I went ahead and I cut this one out with designer series paper, and then out of that same set I went ahead and I cut this one out of Whisper White, and then I ran it through using the polka dotted embossing folder. After I cut it out, I ran it through with this folder. And then while I also had the embossing stuff out and everything, I used the shell embossing folder and I ran this through the Big Shot with Whisper White, and this piece measures 4 by 5 1/4. So let's get started on how I put this all together. So the first thing that you need to do is, I have one done, but I'm going to show you, is I took the basic black stamp pad, and this is the new basic black, which I love. It gives it a nice crisp look, and stamp up your whole image. And then, I mean, I did it towards the bottom of the paper, and I just stamped the boot out so it looks like that. And then while we have the stamp out still, we're going to take a scrap piece of Whisper White and we're going to stamp it up again, and then we're just going to stamp the whole thing this time, just like that. And I'm going to let that sit to dry a little bit, because with the new stamp pads, as I've said in the past, they are a little wet. So on this first one that I already have stamped and had dried, I'm going to cut this one out, and I'm going to use my scissors, and I'm going to cut everything except for this top cloud. So I'm going to cut that off. Well, I don't know if I want to call it a cloud. It looks like a cloud, but it's really like that. So then the next thing I did was I took this one and I took the wide oval, large oval punch, and I punched out the bottom half of that. And then I'm going to take, and I'm just going to kind of cut out this part. This is the only part that I want. And I'm just okay. So now I have my parts. So then I'm going to take and I'm going to put a little bit of adhesive on the top of this. And I'm going to try and line up these bows with the bows that are on here. So it looks like that. Kind of zoom in so you could see. Then I'm going to go ahead and I pre-made my bow using using linen thread, white linen thread. And what I did to place my bow down was I took some Tombow glue and very lightly take a piece of paper that you don't need. Oh, here's a piece. And just kind of dab a little bit. And I got it so it's on the tip, the outside tip of my, and I just ran it like I outlined where I want it to lay. And I'm outlining the pattern okay. And then I'm just going to take the bow and kind of form it. And the reason why I like to use the Tombow glue for this is it gives you a little bit of time to form your bow before it dries right away on there. And then I'm just going to kind of snip this up a little bit to where that little puff ball is. And this one I'm going to have it just a little bit longer. So I want it right about there. So I did that. And I'm going to put a little dab of glue right here where this one would sit. Hope my fingers aren't in the way. So now you kind of see how I have my little shoe. So now I was going to use pom-poms, but I couldn't find any pom-poms. So I ended up finding these tiny little bells that I had. So you could use pom-poms if you want, the real itty-bitty ones. But I found these nice little, cute little bells that I had. And I thought they'd work. And I'm just setting it right on top of a glue dot. And I'm going to put one right over top of the first little, on the puff ball. Put another one here. And put this one right on top of that one. And now we've gone ahead and we've put our little boot together. So that's what our boot looks like. Throw that away. So now let's start assembling our card. Okay. I'm going to take a standard card, and this is real red. Fold it in half here. Okay. Then I'm going to take the Whisper White, the shell one. This one on top. And then the Designer Series paper. Put that one on top. Center this one kind of in the middle like that. And then I took and I adhered this to a piece of scalped oval punch. Then I took pop dots or dimensionals, Stampin' Dimensionals, and I put 2 on my little boot, and I put 2 on the back of my greeting. this right there. And that is it, everybody. That is how quick and easy you can make up this card and be a cute little Christmas card or just even a nice little... So thanks for stopping by. Have a nice day.